All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back. We are out on the waters in Wisconsin doing some early spring bass fishing. And guys, next week is Minnesota's fishing opener. You can fish for bass, pike, and walleye. And I'm taking my family up north to Cross Lake to fish the Governor's fishing opener. And I invite you guys all to go too as well. What's going on that weekend? We're going to be doing some fishing up in Cross Lake. There's going to be a big event. I'm going to be recording it too as well. And not only that, but it's going to be the same weekend for the Minnesota Moms Fishing Challenge. So basically what that is it's a weekend where all Minnesota moms get to fish for free. So I'm taking my wife and we're going to be joining that competition. Basically how it works is you take your wife, you take your mom, any mom in your life, take them outdoors, take them to enjoy fishing, because guys, we all love fishing, and fishing is the most in touch activity there is with, Mother Nature, and so why not take the mother of your life fishing, And so that weekend I'm taking my wife and our kids up to Cross Lake fishing with the at the Governor's fishing opener. But other than that, guys, let's go bass fishing. All right, we're starting off with the crankbait here. Trying this new one. This is the Rapala OG flat-sided crankbait, demon color. I'm using that with 10-pound fluorocarbon right here, running that with my Shimano Bantam 6-speed with my Halo 7-4 cranking rod. Absolutely beautiful cranking rod. And right now the water temperature is 55 degrees, and that's pretty warm, guys. Yesterday we had some pretty nice rain that came through in the cities here. So I'm thinking with that rain, it should make the water a little bit colder and push those fish to that kind of like pre-spawn kind of thing yet. Right now we're getting really close to the pre-spawn, or actually what I meant was the spawning time of the year for fish. So every time when the water temperature gets to mid 50s to like 60s, that's really when a lot of these fish are very comfortable moving up shallow. I'm sure now those of you guys who are like, who visit the lake often, you guys have been seeing fish up shallow, like bluegills and small bass. And that means that pretty soon here, a lot of these fish are going to be comfortable pushing up shallow, and they're going to be thinking spawning. So maybe mid-May or so, we're going to see a lot of our bass spawning. And crappies now are definitely going to be in the zone too. That's why a lot of people are doing really good with crappie fishing. But all right, let's get some fishing done. I can't prove anything until I catch some fish, so let's catch some fish. First cast with that. Looks good. It always seems like after you put on some fresh line, it always wants to do something funny. Now today we're going to be doing our best 5 bass. I really don't know if we're going to catch anything crazy or whatever, but what I'm hoping for is just to have a good time. The water temperature is now going up to 55, so that's a great indicator that we are heading close to the springtime spawn. But 55 is still considered pre-spawn. You don't really need electronics to identify these things. You can kind of like go with the time of the year. When we're getting into that, mid-May all the way to June, a lot of largemouth are going to be spawning. We're talking about largemouths because that's what we're fishing after today. And I'm starting with the crankbait because I'm just trying to get a reaction strike. See if I can cover some water and get some strikes. You don't really need to slow down just yet. I think we're going to have overcast conditions all day long, so I think the fishing should be good. What I'm noticing so far is I'm not seeing a lot of bait up shallow. Previously, when I was up in this lake, I could see a lot more bait shallow. So I'm thinking that these fish are moving off these deeper waters. You can see some milfoil growing in the water. It's always a good sign of natural habitat for these fish. Wow, that's a lot of birds. There's a lot of birds. We're gonna have to go check another spot out. So far, this Rapala flat-sided crankbait, dives a lot deeper than the Shimano Macbeth. Shimano Macbeth is another flat-sided crankbait. That one dives to about 4 to 6 feet of water. This one, I'm seeing it go down to at least like 8 feet of water. So that's a lot deeper if you want to target a lot of these deeper fish. And I'm still seeing a lot of bait out deep and suspended too, so can't really say where I know where these bass are positioned. I mean, I fished this lake multiple times already, and it seems like every time I do, these fish are positioned differently all the time. Like, sometimes you get like a bite or two that's kind of like in the same areas, but most of the time, these fish, they're like positioned differently. It's almost like if they're like in a river, you know? We don't really catch them in the same spots. Picked up some debris off the bottom. Got some milfoil growing on the bottom. Try to do some Neko rigging. Same hook as Eastern Fothergill, the guy who won the classic with. Similar setup, but I'm using net baits. Warm. I mean, I don't usually throw Neko at all, but figured this year it's something that I should try more. Kind of like a finesse approach. Water temp 55. These fish should be fighting pretty good. I was catching these fish when the water temp was like 40s, and they were like fighting pretty weak. It was like they're fighting like a walleye. But I hope that once the water warms up, like right now, they start putting up a better fight. Red chatterbait can be pretty good sometimes. Not always, but once the water warms up, these fish, they start liking different types of vibrations. Took it on the drop. First fish of the day on a chatterbait. Fish took it on the drop. Can you believe that? Whoa, it took it on the drop, dude. My chatterbait. Oh, man, this guy's pulling the boat. A 3-pounder? Chatterbait, huh? Chatterbait, boys. Dude was pulling my bait. Nice bass. Fights so much better now. Wow, he took that on the drop, dude. On the drop? Can't complain though. Took us a little bit to catch our first fish, but chatterbait, huh? On the drop. Didn't even really feel bite. He just kind of just took off. Nothing crazy. 2.6. 2.62. It's a good fish for the first day. First fish of the day. Nice bass. Oh, the male. He goes. He broke the skunk. Wow, that's pretty fun. So I caught that with the KS2 Elite 7.3 medium heavy fast action Corrado with some braid. See, this is why you need shallow water anchors, man. Once the boat starts throwing you all weird positions like this, you really just fix yourself. Hey, we got some rain now. And he bit it on the drop and he was swimming with it. I'm gonna have to chatterbait's good, but I think my jig, jig has always been good. Just need to change to a more finesse profile. Well, at least weight. The lighter weight, the lighter jig will have a lighter impact on the bottom soil. Less disturbance. I think with less disturbance also means less spooking. So we're changing to a black and blue net bait. This jig is 3/8 ounce, and I'm tying a double pitza knot. On the back I'm using a net bait pocket crawl. Perfect finesse profile. You don't want something too big. You're fishing shallower water. Usually bigger baits you want for something that's like deeper, you know? Bigger bait can also mean heavier weight too. The heavier the bait, the more disturbance it makes. I'm thinking these fish are shallow. And they are not wanting that big old clump of cloud that just disturbs the shallow, you know? That's what I think, at least. It's getting kind of sunny. You shallow down, man. What the fuck? It's a fish, dude. Now, second fish of the day on a jerkbait. They really are just biting everything out here, man. It's small. I didn't really consider a fish of this size to be related to the spawn. He's a little bit too small. Like a 1 pounder. But he bit on a cold morning. 1 pounder. 1 pounder. Dang. Alright, well, thanks for biting. Okay, well, the jerkbait got bit. Sun's coming out. Maybe that's gonna make a difference. Thought it was gonna be cloudy today. I mean, it was. There you go. There you go on the crank. Oh my god, my first pike in this lake. There you go. Offshore it is, huh? Offshore bass. Third bass of the day. After a few pike. Take that. And it's 9 a.m. Maybe a slow start because it's cold. I don't know. $196. You guys can probably tell, but it's kind of brutal out here with the wind and everything. Ooh, this might be a good sized fish. Feels like a better sized fish. A 3-pounder. Oh, this gotta be like a 4, I think. Can I boat flip him? Just gonna net the fish. That's a good one, dude. Smashing it. Right, crankbait. Tell you guys, don't sleep on this Halo HFX 7.4. 7.4 medium, dude. It's perfect for like. Oh, he just popped off. Fish number 4. All right, 3-pounder. Nothing crazy, but I think I figured it out. High 2. Felt big. I guess considering the fish I've been catching. Thank you, fish. Okay, at least we're out here kind of putting something together. Offshore? Who the hell thought these fish would be set off offshore right now? Just fishing over some milfoil. I was catching some. I was snagging onto some milfoil earlier, so I think these fish are relating to the grass now. Oh god, another one. Another one. Oh, you fuck. Came off. That was no fucking way. felt like a good ass fish. The crankbait fucking broke. Dude, a fish got a freaking crankbait in his mouth forever. He's not getting that out. What the heck, Rapala? Alright. If anybody knows anybody working at Rapala, man, they can't be doing that shit, man. Bro, literally a fish that could have been, you know, easily released after being caught is now probably going to be miserable after having a hook like that. Crankbait, whole ass crankbait in his mouth, man. What the frick? Can't just spend $10 on a Rapala crankbait and have it do that. I've been using the Shimano Macbeth forever, and it has never ever done that. Man, that's junk, dude. That is so disappointing. I felt like such a good fish too. What the hell, man? That's such a disappointment. If this Rapala does it again, it's junk. Do not buy these Rapala crankbaits. Junk. I do like them how they cast far, but imagine if that was a tournament and you lose a fish, or you know, you catch your PB on a crankbait and the crankbait breaks. That's disappointing AF, dude. It's actually kind of like a tough day. Bites are crucial, man. There's some type of wood right there. It's so disappointing. Oh god. What the heck do I got? I snagged onto a fish? Oh, this is a big one. This guy's head hooked. Alright, guess I can stop being mad about this crankbait. I mean, it catches fish, it just breaks. Oh. Fish number 4. Nice one on the crankbait. I mean, I don't know what to think. I mean, it's a fantastic crankbait. It's just, I don't know, it broke on me. Probably a 3-pounder. Oh well. Yes. 3.38, fish number 5 actually. We're sitting at 12 pounds. Not a bad day. Okay, that's a fish. Be a good one. That's a 4. That's a 4-pounder, guys. Ugh. Might be a 5. Might be a 5-pounder, dude. Oh. No, he's just a 4. This has gotta be like a big one right here. That fish. gotta be like a 4 or something. Smoke the crankbait. Gotta be a 4. Oh my god, what a beautiful fish. Haven't saw a fish this big all day, so I really thought he was gonna be like crazy big, but I guess this is kind of big. 4-pounder, man. It's a 4. 4-pounder. See what the fish weighs. Yep, low 4. Take that. 4.10. Now we have 14.85 pound bag. Feels good. What a beautiful fish, dude. Oh my god. What a beast. Oh my god. Don't want to let him go because such a struggling kind of day. Let him go now. Thanks for biting, fish. Beautiful. Man, it's fucking fun, dude. Just working some weeds. And just sit back, casting my crankbait into some milfoil. And these fish are just kind of like sitting on the milfoil. With my live scope, I could see that in the milfoil there's like a bunch of bait, you know, like panfish. And these bass are just sitting right outside of those baits and just like ambushing them. Caught quite a few fish now. Don't see any reason to change to a different lure. It's like rain stop, windy stop. Bruh. Well, at least I got the jacket. This jacket is a lifesaver. Man, if I did not have this jacket, I'd be toasted, dude. Let's go on the Neko. Nothing crazy, but shit, it worked. Finesse, baby. This guy barely put up a fight. Look at him go. That warm, just pegged up. This little guy, I don't think he's gonna help the cause. So what I've found so far is that when you fish a Neko, you just let it hit the bottom and you kind of twitch it, lift it up, and usually when you like let it slack by itself, that's usually when you have a fish. And you know you have a fish when you lift up the rod and check. You're just gonna feel it, like feel like a tension. You got it. Got it. This is fun. This is the way to go, baby. Now I get this Neko stuff now. Red bug, net bait. I'll start weighing fish when they get a little bigger. But I came by this area with a jig and I don't want the jig no more. I'm getting wise. So you gotta wise up with them too. Got him. There you go. Big one or what? Oh my god, it's kind of a big one. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Another 4. Oh, shit. There's a hog. Smash the Neko. Oh, that's a fatty. Oh, I caught this fish before. It's pool spawn now. What the heck? This fish is not coming off. Was this the same fish I caught before? Just an identical looking fish. I don't know. The fish couldn't have spawned yet. But what do I know, huh? What do I freaking know? Could happen within a few days. Oh man, this fish was not coming off. I'd say like a mid 4. Mid 4. That's awesome though, I can't complain. Not even. A freaking low, high 3. Well, maybe I haven't caught a lot of big fish, but so far 16.73. Bro, this thing was not a 4-pounder. I mean, I guess he is kind of skinny, but oh, you can't complain about that. He got a big old head. And that was on the skinnier side. Maybe a skinny male. There's no gut or anything, you know. But man, regardless, awesome catch though. Might actually be the last catch. Dude, that was sick. Damn, bro. Alright guys, let me show you guys what I'm using. This is the Halo Rod HFX 7.4 medium light, moderate fast. Okay, you want that kind of rig for you want something that's like very small, that's at the bottom. You don't want an extra fast or a fast tip. And what I'm using right here is the net bait worm with the bait fuel infused. Alongside, the color is, I think this was red bug. So this is like the shorter Magnum worm. Easton Fothergill was killing a red bug at the classic, so I was like, you know what, let me just try red bug. Shit, it works. Yeah. Oops, just got bit. It's just a little one. And just a little bass. Just a little bitty buddy. He feel good though. 3, dude. Oh, he jumping already, bro. Jumping already, homie. Such a pounder. Guys, you guys gotta check out Net Bait Finesse Worm. Alright. You guys see me killing it out here? Shit works, dude. My first time actually using it too, and I don't know what else convincing. Well, they're kind of convincing you guys need. Shit hits. Just like that. I kind of like this finesse stuff, dude. It's fun. When they don't want to bite the jig no more, switch over to these. I felt him pick it up. That's how sensitive this rod is, dude. You don't really need nothing crazy expensive, guys. I am living proof. Alright guys, sorry for the awkward camera angle, but I got like a freaking sick ass cold sore on my freaking lips, man. Jeez. It always shows up at the worst possible time. But yeah, we'll back up the camera so you guys don't see that nasty sore on my face. But in this video, we're basically just talking about like a lot of stuff. And you guys might notice it's a longer video. We're at like 40 minutes. And I've just kind of been like experimenting with this video. This video is longer because I included a lot more information about fishing and tips, and not only that, but just kind of like more raw content, not just like hook sets after hook sets. But let me know, guys, in the comments down below. For this year, do you guys want to see shorter videos where I kind of just cut just like the fish catching, or do you guys want more raw content, more like no BS, just straight up like vibing on the waters, like being as real as you can? In this video, I left a lot of, you know, raw moments such as like cussing and, casualties on the waters, like breaking a crankbait and just dealing with real-time shit, you know. So I don't know, I just thought it would be cool. A lot of people tell me that they like my videos because it's like organic, it's not like filtered, it's straight up raw, and it's not like I'm on a professional bass fishing TV where we're gonna go out and do this and that and it's perfect and I'm a professional corporate employee working. No, I'm as raw as I can be on this channel, and that's how it always intended to be. I don't want to fake my personality or try to be somebody else. I just want to go out there, catch fish, have fun, and reflect on my videos and edit my videos. This video took me like 2 to 3 hours to edit too, so it takes a lot of time. So shorter the video, shorter the editing. Longer the video, longer the editing. So I don't know. Just let me know you guys think in the comment down below, guys. Do you guys enjoy these longer videos with more tips and more raw information, or do you prefer those shorter videos where you just see the highlights? All right, let me know, guys. I appreciate that a lot. Hope you guys are enjoying the white bass videos. Again, next week, May 10th weekend, Mother's Day weekend, all mothers in Minnesota fish for free. So take your wife, take your mom fishing, help them catch a fish, share their picture to the online Facebook group where they can be entered and win amazing free prizes like free fishing rods, free gift cards, and the list goes on. Next week, again, me and my family, we're going to be up in Cross Lake. This Cross Lake is the one by kind of like Leech Lake, Whitefish Chain pretty much. And so we're going to be up there. So join us. Join us up there. I will leave more information in the comments down below. I highly encourage you guys all to be doing this because it's free, and not only that, but it's a good excuse to get your wife or your mom out fishing, okay? But other than that, thank you again for watching. We will see you on the next one. Peace out.